Today's video is something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time, reacting to the top 5 creepiest and real 911 calls. And I found this compilation on YouTube by YouTuber Top Trending, so credits go to him for finding these and piecing them together into one video. So credits goes to him. I'm sure many people have reacted to this before, so I'm sure I'm not the first. But let's just dive right into this 9-minute video. We're gonna go full screen, and these are real 911 calls, so let's just go right in.
In this call, an old woman living on her own named Ruth dials 911 to report a suspicious man standing outside her door.
So yeah, I have listened to this one before, and recently, in the past couple months, I have did more research on this, and I found out that the woman wasn't actually murdered. She actually survived the attack, which I'm very happy for. And this is a real call, but she did survive the attack, and she did live. And I think she is alive today. I'm not too sure about that, but I'm pretty sure she is. Her name is Ruth, and I have listened to this one before, but we're going to listen to it again. It is pretty disturbing.
What's the problem, ma'am? Oh, well, there's some guy been checking the place out. How? Well, he went in the back. I have an apartment in the back, and he said he was looking for a guy, and he comes to my door, and said he's looking for an apartment. So I live alone, and I'm an old lady. Mm-hmm. Where is he now, ma'am? I have no idea.
Yeah.
In this
Yeah. So she didn't die, which, I mean, even though that I know that she didn't die, it is still hard for me to listen to that, man. I mean, you never get over that, being attacked like that. It's something you just never fully recover from mentally, ever, probably. So yeah, it is disturbing still to listen to, even though that I know she lived. It's still very disturbing. But the chimpanzee attack is up next. Again, I have heard this one before, but I haven't heard it in a while. So it has been a while since I've listened to this one. But yeah, let's continue.
call, a woman screaming in terror calls 911, closely reporting the details of her chimpanzee's crazed attack on one of her friends.
Is that the chimpanzee? Is that the exact chimpanzee in the call? I'm not too sure about that. Comment down below if that is the actual chimpanzee that attacked the woman.
Which is happening right next to her. Throughout the duration of the clip, you can hear muffled screams of both the chimp and the victim in their devastating struggle.
Time for 911, where's your emergency?
Oh, this is Sandy. 231 Rock Rimmon Road.
What's the
Send
problem?
the police. Send the police.
What's the problem there?
The chimp killed my friend.
What's the problem with your friend?
Oh, please.
What's the problem with your friend? I need to know.
Send the police up with a gun. With a gun. Hurry
Who
up.
has a gun?
Please hurry up. He's killing my girlfriend.
What is the problem?
He's killing my friend.
Who's killing your friend?
My chimpanzee.
Oh, your chimpanzee is killing your friend.
He ripped her apart. Hurry up.
With a gun.
Hurry up, please.
There's someone on the way.
With guns, please. Shoot him.
What is the monkey doing? Tell me what the monkey's...
He ripped her face off. Please.
If the monkey moves away from your friend, let me know, okay? So we could try to help your friend.
No, I can't. She's dead. She's dead.
Why are you saying that she's dead?
She's dead. He ripped her apart.
He ripped what apart? Her face?
Everything. Oh,
He ripped her apart?
listen, I think I'm gonna faint. I think I'm gonna pass out.
No, just breathe, okay? I'm gonna stay with you on the phone until they get there.
Listen, please hurry. Please hurry. Oh my God. Shoot him!
Sandra, stay in your car.
Shoot him!
Sandra, I need you to stay in your car.
Shoot him, please. I tried stabbing him, and he's hurt now, too. So he's going to attack anybody. I can't get out of this car.
In this
I mean, that's terrifying. Like, the chimpanzee, I think the story of that call is like, she invited her friend over and the chimpanzee was just chilling. And her friend, I think, picked up one of the chimpanzee's toys and went crazy or something like that and attacked her. Which, I mean, if you alone raise an animal, like a chimpanzee, or some of these people raise tigers and lions and bears, oh my, from birth, and they get used to you, they know you, they trust you, they love you, but then you bring someone else over, whether that be a friend or a family member, they don't know that person, so they maybe think that they're attacking you, even though they're not, and the animal wants to protect you and attacks your friend or family member. It's very dangerous to raise wild animals like that. Chimpanzees, lions, bears, whatever. And some people do that, but then they attack other people who they are not used to. They don't know who they are. They think that they're a threat, which is very dangerous. It's a dangerous card game you're playing there. But chimpanzees, they're smart. These monkeys and apes and chimpanzees and gorillas and stuff, all breeds of monkeys are just smart. They're smarter than we think they are. They know how to eat like us. They know a lot of things. They know a lot of things, and a lot of other people downplay that. That chimpanzees and different breeds of monkeys aren't smart. They are smart. Smarter than we think they are.
call, Kevin Cosgrove, a business executive in the insurance industry, calls 911 from the 105th floor in the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001. Minutes before the first tower collapses, the urgency, combined with the heart-wrenching reality of him having to leave behind his beloved children, leave this to be one of the most shocking and heartbreaking calls in history.
All right, so what's the telephone number? I'm waiting for FC to pick up. What's the telephone number you're calling? You can do MC. You can do MC 441 2623. 441 2623. And you're on the 105th floor on the northwest corner, right? Right. At number 2 World Trade Center. Right. Lady, there's 3 of us in this office. We're not ready to die, but it's getting bad. I understand, sir. We can go talk to all the apparatus there. I'm trying to let them know where you are. Fire department, 408. This is 15. Let me talk to the caller, PD. 1597. Let me talk to the caller. Where is he? He's on the line. Let me talk to him. Where's the fire, sir? We're smoke. You there. 105, 2 power. All right, sit tight. We'll get to you as soon as we can. There's some staying up at the smoke's really bad, man. That's all we need. That's all we can do. Where are you? What floor are you guys up to? We're getting there. We're getting there. Doesn't feel like it, man. I got young kids. I understand that, sir. We're on the way. He's on the 105th floor, the northwest corner. Yeah, no problem. Little operator? Yeah. Come on, man. Okay, we have everything, sir. I know you do, but it doesn't seem like it. You got lots of people up here. I understand. They have a lot of apparatus on the scene. It doesn't seem like it, lady. You get them in from all over. They get in from Jersey. I don't give a shit. Ohio. Okay, so what's your last name? Mine's Cosgrove. I must have called about a dozen times already. Cosgrove. Yeah. My wife thinks I'm all right. I called her and said I was leaving the building. I was fine, and bang. Hello? Hello. We're looking at the financial center. 3 of us, 2 broken windows. Oh, God!
In this call, a woman.
That was probably the most disturbing one yet, because it involves that day. that day was probably one of the most depressing days in history, in world history. It's probably one of the most depressing days ever. Thousands of people died that day, and it's no laughing matter. Um, it's not to be taken lightly. It's very serious, and I assume that's when the building collapsed and he must have died. Um, yeah, yeah. It's that was probably the worst call yet. Like I said, because it involved that day, and no one likes that day. No one talks about that day in a good way. It's not a fun day to talk about. It's very, very depressing to talk about. But yeah, let's continue with the Home Alone call.
Woman home alone with her baby reports a man attempting to break down her door. Sadly, before police could arrive, the intruder relentlessly raped the woman.
Another depressing call.
I don't know who he is. He said let me in.
She's doing what?
He's trying to break in my door.
What is your address? What's your name, ma'am? Sharon, I want you to stay on the telephone, okay?
Okay.
Where are you now?
I locked the front door and I'm upstairs in the bedroom.
Is there anyone with you?
No, just my baby.
Sharon, are you still there?
He's in the house. He broke through the door.
He broke in. Sharon, are you still there?
Uh-huh.
Shut the bedroom door. Lock it if you can and come right back to the phone.
He's at the door.
What?
He's at the door. He's here. He's here.
Are you still with me? Tell him you've got the police on the phone.
I've got the police on the phone. Who are you? Why are you here?
He's in the bedroom with her.
I've got the police on the phone. I've got the police on the phone. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why? Why?
Sharon?
Sharon.
In this
Oh, this one. Yeah, it was another rough one. That one is probably the second most depressing, awful one in this top 5 list. Because it involves a woman being attacked, and I'm not going to say the other word, for multiple reasons, but, that, again, is no laughing matter, should not be treated lightly. It's a very terrible thing that happens on a daily basis, and it's awful that, it happens probably on a daily basis, but, yeah, that was probably the other second worst one on this list. But yeah, this one, I've heard this one before too. The weepy voiced killer, Paul Michael Stefani. Yeah, let's just continue with this one. The video will explain
serial
it.
killer Paul Michael Stefani,
Yeah.
also known as the weepy voiced killer, calls 911 following 2 of his victims' murders. The presence of regret in the man's voice, combined with the fact that he reports the exact execution of his killings,
Oh,
make the
is that real? Oh. I mean, I assume it's okay to show on my channel because he showed it on his. But if that's I assume it's real. That's
these
awful.
calls outright horrifying.
Wait, did he say calls?
His killings make these calls
But yeah,
outright
there were
horrifying.
multiple ones he did.
Fire emergency.
Please don't talk, just listen. I'm sorry I killed that girl. I stabbed her 40 times.
Oh.
Kimberly Compton was the first one. Oh, my safe. Oh, I don't know what's the matter with me. I'm sick. I'm going to kill myself, I think.
Where are you?
I'm just going to... If somebody dies with a red shirt on, it's me. I killed both of you. I'm sorry. I'll never make it to heaven.
Calm down. Calm down.
You find me, I just stabbed somebody with an ice pick. I can't stop myself. I keep killing somebody.
Oh, that was it? No outro? Oh, that was awful. With an ice pick, he described it like he said in the video. So yeah, those were awful, creepy, disturbing, to say the least, 911 calls. let's read some comments, see what people say. Oh yeah, Ruth. Yeah, she didn't die. A lot of people were misled by that. Yeah. A lot of people were misled by that. I feel bad for the people too who had to take these calls. They probably feel upset. They probably feel really upset for the longest time. Sorry. Yeah, I would not want to be the other person on the line listening to these calls, especially like the last three. All of them are equally awful, honestly. I mean, they're all bad, and I don't wish harm upon anyone, especially people being attacked. And yeah. Yeah. But yeah, these people in the comments are sympathizing with the people, which I appreciate. But yeah, very disturbing 911 calls. All of them are equally bad. But if you want to see more of these creepy reactions, comment down below. I love you guys. Stay tuned for the next reaction or video, whatever I post. And off topic here on a more lighthearted note, my past two YouTube shorts have been blowing up recently with over 1,500 views each. The Dough Punch one and the Blake versus the shopping cart video I did at a shopping center. But go check those out if you want to kind of laugh after seeing this video. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like the comment, like, and subscribe. I love you guys. Stay safe out there. Stay safe. That's all I can say. See you in the next one. Peace.